Yo, what's up? Welcome back to Alpha Central. I'm your host, Jack, and today we're taking a look at wives having meltdowns after getting caught cheating. But let's jump right in, right after you subscribe, of course.
Disclaimer, this video was made for strictly comedic/artistic purposes. No offense is intended towards any individual featured in this video.
What you want to talk about?
You know I want to talk about this DNA test. That's exactly what I want to talk about.
It is what it is.
No, it is not what it is. An explanation is required. That's what...
You with this doggone phone. I done told you about doing it.
I ain't no. You need to be filmed everywhere you go, because you lie.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do lie.
How was I supposed to know? How was I supposed to know?
Yeah, let's get down to the bottom of it. Let's really get down to the bottom of it.
Oh, my God.
I'm getting some truth out of you today.
How was I supposed to know?
Erica, you mean to tell me you slipped up for 4 years? I'm not putting nothing down. All right, it's down.
Put it down.
You mean to tell me you slipped up?
The phone flat down.
You mean you slipped up? You slip up and fall down. You don't slip up and have a baby by somebody else. You knew that. And you manipulated me the whole time.
Okay, so what's next?
You manipulated me the whole time.
I didn't manipulate you.
You didn't?
Nothing.
You didn't manipulate me at all.
No, I really
You didn't have me thinking that I was the father to Miles. You didn't think...
No, I really did think you was the father.
Really?
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 Really? He
You
looked
couldn't
just like you.
Oh, so that's what you do. You get with guys that look like me? That's how they go?
Child, please.
Erica, who's Miles' daddy?
It don't even matter.
Of course it matters. We trying to have a civil conversation about your screw up. You screwed up. I didn't. You did.
It don't
I didn't.
matter.
You did. I did not. So how we gonna do this?
I don't know.
Okay, well let's just get down from
I
want to know everything from the beginning. I want to know everything from the beginning.
You got the option to leave.
I want to know everything from the beginning. Who is he? Where'd you meet him? Was it a relationship? I want to know. Yes.
And questioning me like you so innocent.
So you wait again. You love to try to bring up
you so
me.
innocent.
You love. Let's focus on you right now, Erica.
Well, we focus.
Child, please, she said. That just made my blood boil. Not a drop of guilt or accountability on her. It's disgusting.
Best friend, what you doing up here?
I had to get something from the store.
How you get here?
That cat brought me.
What you mean? Where he at?
In the parking lot. I didn't think it was gonna be an issue.
Why you ain't tell me you was bringing my best friend to the store?
It's Kiera.
I don't care. Why you ain't tell me you was bringing my best friend to the store? I don't get it.
I didn't think it was gonna be
And you sitting in the front seat. Oh my God.
I'm not getting in the back seat, but I didn't think it was gonna be an issue.
So this is cool.
What the? I'm lost.
So if I ask your man to take me to the store and you don't know about it, that's cool with you.
It's Zook.
I'm talking to my best friend.
It's just the store. I really didn't think it was gonna be no issue. Like, it ain't that serious.
Oh, y'all wildin'.
Dude, come on, you look like an absolute fool. No guy's going around driving his wife's best friend to the store. Come on.
I'm not intimidated by you anymore. I'm not scared by you. There's nothing that you can do to intimidate me. Nothing. Oh.
My wife.
Where is she?
They wiped up.
The shop?
Yeah.
Okay. Does she know you're here?
Yeah, because she's seen my location.
Okay. Stay in here for just a minute, okay?
I'm sure he told you everything. He's really good at building cases against me.
Okay.
He's a very smart man.
Okay, so what from your perspective, what happened? Yeah.
He knows how to push me past my limits and manipulate me to the point to where I finally break, and then he does stuff like this.
Okay, so I understand what you're saying, like in general, that this is like an ongoing thing, but what about today? How did he do that today?
Trying to threaten that he's going to have full custody of our children.
Okay.
Not say that exactly, but...
They know how to push my buttons is just a classic line used by narcissistic, violent, gaslighting garbage humans. If you ever hear that, then you know you're in danger. Stay single. The streets can have her. She needs a gym membership and some therapy.
We did see some evidence from your granddaughter, and we did see that you saved Daniel's name as my man.
Ooh.
What's that about?
Yeah, what's that about, Granny?
How you get my phone?
See what I'm saying?
When you were in the shower?
Don't let her reverse psychology you. Why is his name saved as my man 3 times? We saw it.
She
got nothing to say.
Oh, granny.
Well, Thanksgiving dinners are about to get real awkward from now on.
How long y'all been dating for?
I don't know, like 2 years?
2 years?
2 years, yeah.
So you trust her?
Yeah.
You trust him? I bet we're gonna put that to the test today. We're gonna switch phones for 60 seconds to see if you guys actually trust each other. We're trying to go first.
I'll go first.
You go first? When's the last time you've been through her phone?
I don't really go through, I trust her.
You don't go through her phone? Alright, bring it in. Recently deleted? Who's Cecile?
That's my cousin.
She did tell me that before, yeah.
Yo, you know about Cecile though, bro? Like, we gotta make sure that's her cousin, for real.
I can... No, sometimes I have to delete certain stuff from my phone because my mom goes through it, but that's him.
You sure that's her cousin?
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's open it to make sure.
That's a little weird. No, I swear there's nothing on there. It's just I don't want to know like private things. I don't want to know about it.
I don't know. 1,000 deleted messages with her cousin is kind of...
You can actually see the moment she starts panicking. 1,000 deleted messages? Sir, wake up.
I'm cheating on my husband, and I finally have the to tell the world. I told him, and of course, you know, he didn't handle it how we would want him to handle it. So I started having a friendship with this particular person, and it's actually a friend of my husband as well. And we just have been hanging out around him a lot lately. We started out with just simple conversation, like we were friends, but we ended up kind of pushing it past that. At this point, I knew that he knows, so for some reason, like, I was sad. I was mad that he didn't get, like, he didn't react like he always said he would. So I'm like, does he not love me anymore? And because I felt like that, I'm like, oh my God, I have to go chase him. Like, I have to figure out why the hell he didn't handle it. Like, he wasn't mad. I expected him to be mad. I think I would have been okay with the decision if he was mad, but he wasn't mad. He was just like, okay, whatever. And he left with my kids. And I really was just like, this is weird.
Imagine breaking someone's heart and then getting upset they didn't react the way you wanted. There's no fixing her. This woman is broken.
You still trust women after working in nightlife for 20 years?
You know, obviously, you see a lot of cheating. I remember a girl was on a girls' night out in the bar, and she basically, her friends left and she got talking to a guy. Obviously, she had the wedding ring on. The guy is actually somebody I know very well. All her friends leave. She says she wants to stay. One of the friends kind of lingers for a little while, trying to get her to leave, and knows what's about to go down. The girl just shoos her away. She ends up leaving. So now it's just her and him. Obviously, we're walking, you know, we know where this is going to end up. So he's looking at me going, yo, she's married. I'm like, dude, I don't want a part of this, right? Wow. Yeah, I don't really know the girl. Anyway, she gets on the phone and she's right near me at the end of the bar, and she calls her husband, hey babe, Stacy's vomiting and stuff. I'm going to stay with her and look after her, and so I'm going to be home late, or I might just sleep at Stacy's house, you know, depending on how she looks. I don't know who Stacy is, but she sure is in the bar at this point, right?
Oh my God.
Right, so fast forward a few hours, you see them making out and the whole nine. They disappear. I believe dumpsters were involved, right? Yes.
Wait, what do you mean by that?
Well, they disappeared. It's a hidden spot, you know. He comes back in. He's like, Rishi, I'm out. And I'm like, daps me up, leaves. I'm like, dude. She comes in 3 minutes later, just adjusting herself, calls her husband, has him pick her up at the bar, comes in, and she's introducing him to people like nothing happened. And I'm just like, I'm scarred. I'm scarred for life.
That's
beyond.
That's brutal. Every man that's worked at a nightclub has horror stories just like these to tell.
How do you go from getting by someone to then going back to just having your partner?
It's kind of like a reclaim thing.
Explain reclaim.
I'll get and then go back to him, and I'll talk to him about it. If he's not there watching, then I'll go and talk to him about it, tell him what I did, and then he's like, well, Phil.
He watches you sometimes?
He does watch me, yeah.
So what does he do when he's watching you? Does he like...
Yeah, or I like off.
God. Do you ever have
Yeah. Like spit the whole like DVP, DP.
Crazy. How many other guys have you had since you've
been with my husband?
Yeah.
I reckon like 100?
100? Wow.
Ish.
I made the mistake of Googling her name, and she had a stranger defile her wedding ring in the first few results. It is exactly what you're thinking. Nasty work.
Chuck claimed he has some kind of medical issue. He said he can't make babies. Guess what? Today is his lucky day. I am fed up with him choosing women and alcohol over our son. After today, Chuck will be doing his part.
He told my producers that when he was young, he used to go on bicycles and do all these wheelies, and because of that...
Marvin, that's a lie.
And because of that, he went to the doctor, and the doctor said he has a low count because his goes wrong.
No, Marvin, no.
When it comes to 3-month-old Joseph, Chuck, you are not...
I always love to see that run of shame at the end. Where did all that attitude go, ma'am?
During my 3 years incarceration, my girlfriend became involved with another man and got pregnant. Now that I'm out of jail and no longer booked, she has left her son's father and got back with me again. She claims that I am her true love and that her actions was a result of me being booked for so long. She tells me that she only had sex with this other one time and it resulted in pregnancy.
Oh, come on, I'm out.
Come on. Despite being back in a relationship with her, here's the hard part. I understand, I love, and forgive my girl. I didn't expect her not to get some while I was away, but I did not expect her to have a kid. I struggle with accepting her son. I attempt to care for him, but every time I see him, it reminds me of the fact that my girlfriend was intimate with someone else. I resent this little man. I hate his face. For it. He looks just like his lame father. How can I cope with it?
For believing her obvious lies, taking her back, hating an innocent kid, and not having the courage to walk away, this guy is a massive clown. I'll never understand why people film their crimes. Thanks for the evidence, lady. Straight to jail.
Well, look at her. I test my luck. Excuse me. Excuse me. That was your cousin?
That's my boyfriend.
Oh, that's your boyfriend?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
Why he leave?
We're arguing right now. I just came to get a daiquiri.
I was gonna actually ask for your number too. That's why I was kind of talking to you and shit.
Yeah.
What's going on? I can get it?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
It was at this moment that he knew he f***ed up.
It sounds like it's possibility in there. You feel what I'm saying? Can I at least get your Instagram?
Get my Instagram.
Hold on. You like it?
Yeah.
Man, you could have been in it. You gave me the Instagram.
In the heat of battle, he don't miss. No.
What y'all got up for today, besides arguing?
I'm about to go with my homegirl. We're probably just gonna chill for the rest of the day.
Unless you want to just, come with me.
I suck and drive, but I bear seldom play.
This might be your fate right here. What you want to do? I don't usually do this, but it seemed like a perfect timing right now.
They just are not loyal anymore, are they? I hope her boyfriend watches this clip.
Ms. Collier, would you... Some very legitimate concerns on his part. Does he have anything to fear in regards to you cheating on him?
Yes, Your Honor.
I don't know what she do. See what I'm saying? She said yes. I don't know what she doing. She could be with man or woman. It don't matter.
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you know?
No, I didn't know. How could you do this?
Who you cheating on and when?
How could you do this?
Is it a motorcycle club member?
Yes, Your Honor.
See, I told you, if you ain't want to be monogamous, we don't need to be doing this.
Let me ask you this. Now you're engaged to this guy. You're engaged to him. You're saying, I want to live together with you forever. How do you reconcile that with messing with some other, is it a woman or a dude?
It's a man.
It's a dude. Okay. Explain that to me.
He fell off.
Brother, count your blessings you didn't get married yet and run for the hills. This woman's evil.
Is there any chance
that the baby's not Jabari's?
It's 100% Jabari's.
100%.
1,000%.
1,000%. 1,000,000%.
Yes.
When you look at him, when you hold him, do you feel like he's your son?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Are you confident that the baby's going to come back yours?
I'm confident, yeah.
Okay, let's find out. Nervous?
Not at all.
Jabari, you came here and took a DNA test to find out if this little boy is yours. The results of that DNA test, Jabari, is that you are not the father of
Baby, I promise.
I didn't cheat on you while I was pregnant. Ma'am, that's not how pregnancy works at all.
How old are you?
You don't ever ask a lady how old she is.
Why not?
What?
Why not?
I'm 29.
Are you single?
No.
You have a man? How long have you had a man?
A little while.
So be honest with me.
This is my man.
If your man gave you a guilt-free pass to have fun with any guy in the world, would you take it?
With Brad Pitt.
Why even put
or
your...
George Clooney. George Clooney, he ages better.
29 years old? Ma'am, if you're 29, then I'm George Clooney.
When I got married, we didn't really have money. But I worked my way up, got insurance, vision, dental, medical, everything. Even got Affleck. Come to find out, because all those things I've had, she'd been using up all the benefits and didn't tell me all about it. She raked up thousands of dollars from Affleck. Took the money out of account, saying that she paid bills with it. It didn't happen.
She didn't pay the bills?
I've been trying to get a divorce for 3 years. And it kept going, postponed. She almost got me fired. Twice. I work 64 hours a week. She works 24. And she has the nerve to ask me to work more hours. And of course, she wants to be clear of all debt. And she wants alimony, child support, everything.
She's taken insurance money and has not paid bills with it, but instead afforded her own life, her own lifestyle. And she's been holding out 3 years from a divorce from this man, and he can't do anything about it. He works 60-something hours per week and she works 20-something, and she still wants all of that?
None of it makes any sense. The laws are completely twisted to let this happen.
I, 26 male, lost the trust of my fiance, 25 female, after she confessed something really shocking to me in bed. How do I move forward from this? So, it's the morning hours where I'm from. I woke up to some quality time, sat with my fiance before we started our day.
Hey, yo.
And after everything had come to an end, we laid down cuddling, and one thing led to another, and she was telling me something along the lines of, if I ever left her, she would make sure the other woman had to work really hard to keep me. Something along the lines of breaking my manhood, which is unusual and funny, but I guess when the sex is that good, you tend to get a little crazy. So I don't know how the conversation came up, but then she said, I have a confession to make. And I'm slowly like, okay. Well, I had a smile on my face, and that's when she said, and I quote, we had a fight, non-physical. It was to the point that I was so frustrated that when I went to make your dinner, I snuck something into your tea that makes you sleep. And I was watching you fight that sleep. Your eyes were so red, and when you did actually go to sleep, I sat down and I watched you as I contemplated what to do about us. And so many thoughts were going through my mind while I watched you sleep for a few hours. And I eventually got tired and I just went to bed. End quote. The fear in my eyes was real as I just listened to my fiance admitting to being a psycho and drugging me while she contemplated on a way forward. I know for a fact that I don't trust this woman anymore, and now I'm even more scared to sleep with her or to eat from her, all because we had an argument over her not doing what's right. We haven't spoken for the entire day after that confession, even after she made several attempts to talk. I'm afraid to even go to my friends, knowing they'll probably just laugh and say it's nothing and tell me to relax.
Sir, you need new friends and a restraining order. Run for your life.
If you had one celebrity to sleep with, even if you had a boyfriend, who would it be?
George Clooney.
George Clooney?
Yep.
Why?
Because he's really hot.
He's really hot.
Yeah.
So even if you had a boyfriend, you would just go through anyway.
I would. 100%.
Have you ever cheated before?
I have.
And how was that for you?
With him, it would be great.
All right. Have you ever slept with your boyfriend, one of your boyfriend's family members?
Yes.
You have?
Yes.
Did you enjoy it?
Yes. Otherwise, I would have done it.
You wouldn't have done it. So, it's brotherly love, basically.
Seems like it.
All right. And is this your boyfriend now?
Absolutely not.
How you guys met?
He had seen me in passing, and then we added each other on Facebook. So I said, I need a place to live.
You never found him attractive? Like you never wanted to date him? At least once?
I think the beer was attractive.
Have you stepped in my bed?
Yes, I have.
You slept in his bed. And nothing happened?
Nothing happened.
No, right.
No.
Nothing happened? Did something happen?
No, sir.
Are you guys lying? Are you lying?
No.
Maybe one time.
I am lying.
Something happened.
Something happened.
You enjoyed it?
What happened is not what you think what happened. I found a friend of Akeem that I liked a lot.
Okay.
In his bed.
In his bed?
Well, he was around. So, and we're not going to get the name, so that's what happened.
So another guy was in his bed?
Oh, gosh. No.
But you already told us that you love man. You forget? You mean don't tell her I love man. So what's another man doing in his bed?
Oh, no.
Oh, boy.
I know. It gets complicated.
This is a whole 5-season soap opera. The story just keeps getting crazier. In this next one, a man manages to track the location of his wife. She was cheating on him with a much younger guy. Let's watch it.
No, I'm sending it to her mom. So you're smoking in the elevator to go in a free room? Yep, that's right, Tanya. This guy from Minneapolis is gonna knock her.
Thank you.
My worker's gonna come with us too. And it's the same kid in the video that I already got earlier when he was smoking on the elevator in here.
You should just check the hallway. That's how he choked me right now.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
Do you hear the lies?
The lies. Yeah, thousands.
That's why I came back here 2 nights
Do
ago
I
to
have
leave
bruises
you.
or not yet? Like.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Because you, mind you, me, her best friend, and her manager found her sleeping at Tavern, and we saved her from getting arrested.
Oh, yeah. Can I go?
So come on. Let's
go.
I'm not going anywhere. You brought him to escort it. So walk in the door. Mr. Carlton O'Connor's letting her come in. Look at that. Have a good time.
No shame, no class, no respect. Never build a palace for a woman that yearns for the streets. You guys have made it to the end of the video. Make sure to like and subscribe to prove you're an alpha. And remember, according to YouTube, the best way to help the channel in the algorithm is to watch another one of my videos right after this video. So if you like this video, you should watch another one. Till next time.